Welcome, guys, to another review of Empire: Sins of the Father. Now, this episode, I thought it was going to be the weakest episode because it seemed like that. It seemed like it was, just, coasting along, just coasting. That weak episode of Empire doesn't mean a bad episode. It just meant, this one took a little bit slow burn to get to the things that we love, and that's bombshells, and that's relationships. This took a while, but once it hit like maybe almost the second half, it just took off, and there's those bombshells. What you need to know about this episode is that basically Andre's hard work, they pretty much had to sign the paperwork to get Empire public. Everybody gets a piece of the share, and that's, trying to spread all that out. And of course, we know last episode, Andre was dealing with his bipolar, wasn't taking his meds, them putting him into a clinic, so to speak, or somewhere to get help. And then you have other things going on in this episode with Hakeem, Camille, Hakeem, Cookie, and Lucius. And then Malcolm gets in the mix in this episode a lot, so Malcolm's character starts coming out a little bit more, and as well as Jamal, his daughter Lola, Raven makes an appearance again. A lot of things happening in this episode, a lot of twists towards the end. It was that twist at the end, man. I mean, that made the episode, that made it very memorable. It was just insane. Gotta say though, the music was on point tonight. I really liked Jamal's Lola song that he dedicated to his daughter. I really loved Hakeem's little flavor kind of song going on. It reminded me of Tupac's Dophine's Diner, but I believe it's an older song as well. Love the beat, love the instrument. I actually love the rapping that Hakeem does as well. So, and there was also great moments with Hakeem and Jamal. That relationship is really a great one to behold, like brother sibling relationship, probably the best sibling relationship I've seen in a while, where it's mutual, it's realistic, and it makes it's really great to watch. It feels good in the heart. Also, gotta say, a lot of relationships are kind of ruined at the end of this episode. Lucius is in the middle of it. Lucius is always in the middle of it. He seems to... Things start just falling apart when Lucius... There's a lot of secrets that are, still around that hasn't been told, but there's secrets that little by little we're getting a lot of what Lucius passed and what he's done, and it's bombshell after bombshell. Watch the episode. It's insane. This episode, like I said, was a little bit of a slow burn. It really picked up towards that middle, to the end. I thought it was a great episode. I thought it was great bombshells at the end. And it sets up... This episode was definitely a great setup for a 2-hour season finale. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fantastic. A lot of great, performances in here. I did Jennifer Hudson, not Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Hudson makes an appearance on the show. I don't know how big of a role she's going to have, but there's one instance where she was... that wasn't praying. Let's just say that. There was no way she just wanted to pray. That's all I got to say. Vernon, I like this character. He gets in a little bit in this episode. Like, there's an appearance of Raven-Symoné again. So a lot of things happening, a lot of moves being made. It's like chess, We're almost, I don't want to say like chess. It's like a countdown. We're almost to that season finale. It's going to be insane. I can't wait to see what happens. A lot of the setups are going to be really the cherry on top when it comes to next week's episode. But this episode as a whole was good. I don't want to say it was the greatest episode though. I mean, it was definitely had some bombshells. It definitely had some relationships, like more expanded relationships. We get to see more insight, especially with Camille as well, and Raven and Jamal and their relationship. But I don't know. I felt like it was a great episode, but it wasn't an amazing episode. But I really enjoyed the hell out of this. Empire has not had a weak episode. Let's just say that. And this being the weakest, I don't think so. It's just been on that coast to the season finale. Great season so far. Absolutely love Empire. If you haven't watched Empire, you need to watch it. And man, can't wait for that season finale. Like I said, can't wait to see what kind of newer music comes out. So far, it's really I'm like 50-50 on the music. Some music I really enjoy. Some music like, it's fine. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on tonight's episode if you saw it, and let me know if all the bomb. I mean, no, this is a non-spoiler, so just let me know. Just let me know what you thought about tonight's episode. If you liked it, if you didn't, if you can't wait for the season finale, and this and that. So please subscribe, please like, and thank you for always listening. So until next week in the season finale, bye guys.